Are you referring to the defendant, Arnold Metal?
Yes.
And why was it unusual for Mr. Metal to be backstage at that time?
Because he wasn't in the show. And when you're not in the show, you're not allowed backstage.
And as stage manager, did you not advise Mr. Metal of these restrictions?
If I told him to get his butt out of there, yeah, I did.
And what did Mr. Metal do?
I think he got his butt out of there.
You think?
Well,
aren't you sure?
Well, I had a cue coming up. Mrs. Metal was supposed to ring the cash register, but the cash register we borrowed from the Mill City Walmart was busted. So I had to ring the backup ringer while she rang the cash register. So right after I told Mr. Metal to get his butt out of there, I turned my attention immediately back to the show.
I see, and you did ring your ringer, did you not?
I have never missed a cue in my life.
Will you tell the court, please, Miss Van Cistern, what happened immediately after you rang your ringer?
Immediately after?
Immediately after.
I screamed, "Oh my gosh!"
What? Why?
I screamed my thumb on the ringer. I heard that his son had the gun.
No, Miss Van Cistern, what happened immediately on stage after you rang your ringer?
Mrs. Metal got crushed by a sandbag.
I see, and will you tell the court, please, Miss Van Cistern, how much time had elapsed between the time you told Mr. Metal to get his butt out of there to the time the sandbag plummeted to the stage floor?
It didn't reach the stage floor. Like I said, it fell right on.
Before it reached Mrs. Metal.
2-3 minutes.
And would you say, Miss Van Cistern, that there was ample time for Mr. Metal to reach the sandbag rigging, release the sandbag, and get his butt out of there in those 2-3 minutes?
Well, it depends on what you mean by ample. You know, 2-3 minutes in real life is nothing, but say 2-3 minutes in a basketball game can mean the difference between a championship or a devastating, humiliating defeat at the hands.
Did you have time to do it, Miss Van Cistern?
Yes!
I get nervous.
Miss Van Cistern. It is Miss Van Cistern, is it not?
Well, she called me Ms. I kind of like Ms.
What I mean to say is you are an unmarried woman, true?
It is not a crime.
No, it's not. Many women are not married as of yet, are they not?
I could give you a list.
Tell me, Miss Van Cistern, was the night of the January 16th performance the only night you swapped positions with Ronald Chandonnet?
No. How did you know that?
That is my job, Miss Van Cistern, to sift out lies and to unbend the truth.
Objection.
Why?
Argumentative.
I take issue with that.
See? Sustained.
Static, no further posturing. Not even this? No! Or this? Absolutely not! See if you're questioning of the witness. Miss Van Cistern, is it not true that you were backstage left during the entire final weekend? That you were backstage left during closing night? And that your plan, your carefully constructed and manipulated plan, was to place yourself backstage left during the entire final weekend because you were sweet on Randy Thistle, who